Did you know that Donald Trump is trying to sue the Donald Trump regime? And I'm not even kidding you. I'm not even kidding you. He's actively suing his own departments right now. Why? We're going to have to find out. But first, let's go ahead and pull up the fan art section so that we have a pretty good idea of what kind of terrible corruption has happened in my audience. So, this one is from Hazel Blossom. They said, you thought this was a lighthearted, pleasant moment before we got into the main content of the video, but it was Russier. The shit's gone too far. This shit has gone too far. You guys have made too many of me, and I am not thrilled. In fact, I would say that I am distinctly unthrilled. I am so unthrilled, in fact, that I might even throw an advertisement at you. And this is definitely not a stalling tactic to get to my advertisements so that I can do that. Not at all. Not in any way, shape, and form. Hell, why would I ever actually do that? That wouldn't make any sense to me whatsoever, you know? I've made the unfortunate mistake of making all fan art canon, and you guys use that to make a ton of doppelgangers of me that try to ruin my life. So why not go ahead and celebrate that cacophony by picking up the new channel playmat over on Fourth Wall. When you pick up the playmat, take a picture and throw it up on social media tagging me so I can feature you in a future video. Thank you so much, and let's get back to the video. I am not proud of myself, but I'm kind of proud of myself. Content says Sony is suing Sony, the music side suing the anime side. Jesus. Anyway, let's see what the hell's going on here. So, President Donald Trump on Tuesday responded to a report that he is seeking $230 million from his own Justice Department for legal costs tied to federal investigations against him, saying that he is not involved in the request but would donate any money awarded to charity. Ah, yeah, totally. The guy for whom $200 million would be a sneeze in the wind. It's so good he's going to donate the money to charity, guys. It's so wonderful. Fucking balls. The New York Times reported on Tuesday that Trump is demanding the Justice Department compensate him over what he claims were politically motivated probes. My guy, you're a politician. Many things aimed against you are going to be politically motivated. That's how it works, dumbass. He says, I don't even talk to them about it. Trump said of his lawyers, all I know is that they, the Department of Justice, would owe me a lot of money. But I'm not looking for money. I'd give it to charity or something. I would give it to the charity, any money. But look what they did. They rigged the election. Ah, yes. The election was rigged when you lost, but it uniquely wasn't rigged when you won. Trump tried to overturn his 2020 election loss to former President Joe Biden based on his false claims about voter fraud. Now, I'm still of the opinion that he's not going to try to run for a fucking third term. But that opinion gets shaken every goddamn day. Fucking hell. In an unprecedented twist, Trump now leads the same federal government that formerly investigated him over the false election claims. The New York Times said Trump has filed 2 administrative claims, a step often taken before suing, seeking damages for alleged violations of his rights. The first, submitted in late 2023, challenges the probe by the FBI and the U.S. Special Counsel into the Russian interference of the 2016 U.S. presidential election and possible links between the Trump campaign and Russia. So I thought it was pretty well established in the Mueller report that Russia did in fact interfere with our elections in 2016. Wasn't that like basically completely fucking established in that report? Sakura says it's extremely hard to claim something is politically motivated when he did have classified information that he took from the White House when he left. Motherfucker smuggled shit into Mar-a-Lago. Jesus. The second, filed in 2024, accused the FBI of violating Trump's privacy during a search of Mar-a-Lago and accuses the Justice Department of malicious prosecution over classified documents. You mean the documents you fucking smuggled? The documents you smuggled and you weren't supposed to fucking have? Those documents? Weird. Strange, even. Asking whether the DOJ officials would face conflicts in reviewing such claims, Justice Department spokesperson Chad Glitterman said, in any circumstance, all officials in the Department of Justice follow the guidance of career ethics officials. Why? Why do we live in this timeline? Why is this what's happening right now? Because this is crazy to me. It's dumb and it's insane. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Why do we live in a world where Donald Trump is suing Donald Trump because he's upset about the people under him that investigated him, something that every organization that is involved in investigation in the United States should have been doing for every president beforehand? How do you find out whether or not the president is engaged in shady behavior? You run investigations on him. Should we be running investigations into the president all the fucking time? Yes. Yes. Yes, we should. Yes, if Biden did scummy shit, investigate that too. I don't see any problem with investigating the fucking president. I think that's entirely okay, and it should be expected. It should be expected. Why do you need $230 million, Mr. Trump? Why the fuck do you need any of that? Asina says Donnie files a case against Donnie and loses on both sides. I wish. But no, it's Donald Trump, the individual, suing Donald Trump, the regime, because the Donald Trump regime is over the Department of Justice. So he's suing his own Department of Justice to get money from his Department of Justice to give to him that he claims he'll send to charity. But yeah, sure, totally. Yeah, we all believe that, my guy. We believe that 100%. Hey, you made it to the end. I want to give an extra thanks to the patrons who allow me to do this full time. I want to thank Aaron Rail, Astral, Britzkrieg, Jemshin, Poundini, Red Joker, Victoria, Jonas, Craig, Tarika, Fireshard, Smiling GM, John, Dren Hadamada, Creeper, Sagitta, you know I'm not saying that last part, Valis of Seraph, Ottoman Angel, Rooster Rachel, and Fire Panda, who are all my $20 and up patrons.